Hello, this is Melek, and welcome to episode 9. Yes, 9 of my Let's Play Dwarf Fortress. I've loaded the game and it starts paused, and I noticed just here. I very rarely use the pointer. There we see a child inside the distillery, and I'm thinking, what are we doing there? And it's Pokemon guy, or whatever. As I say, I have not heard a confirmation, yay or nay, that stands for Pokemon. Who is the dwarven child who's drinking? And I'm like, why are you drinking at the still? I don't know, maybe there just happens to be some water in there. So I looked in the still, and there's only dwarven rum in the still. Which basically means that you're getting off to an early career as an alcoholic. So Pokemon guy, you are basically going to be an alcoholic. Because as a child, you're boozing already. I mean, you're not even waiting for it to be delivered to the proper area. You're just getting straight in there. Booze, booze, booze. Good stuff. Okay, now I left the last episode with a severe lack of water. Now the problem we've got... Oh, hang on. Oh, that's solid ice. See, we've got solid... Oh, hang on. What have we got here? See, these are frozen pools. Okay, we probably could have done... Yeah, we probably could have done with getting some... Okay, I'm just gonna dig this, get rid of that. Do we have bedrooms? Enough bedrooms for people, I wonder? I probably haven't even assigned these as bedrooms yet. Come on. We've got bedrooms for all. They're not exactly luxurious bedrooms yet. They're pretty smart, but at least they've got enough. They've got plenty of space. There's a big dormitory, which if people don't have the appropriate... Wow, stray to cattle cartilage. Cartilage. Do we have a use for cartilage? Random hamster remains. So many hamster remains. Oh dear. Oh, hang on. We got some training going on in there. Combat drills again. Still can't see what. Oh yes, capitalization. Because I've only just to keep you updated, I've only really just had episode 5 go live, so I'm quite a few episodes ahead. So you forgive me if profession. Oh, you literally what? So I thought the profession was kind of automatically done. Fair enough. How do you spell expedition? God, I'm terrible. Right then, expedition leader. Is that better? Yes, why not? Militia commander. Yeah, let's get you sorted. God, whenever I actually come to spelling something and it's live, I always get paranoid that I can't spell. Oh well. There you go, that helps a little bit. Surprised that it wasn't capitalised to begin with, but... We have... I'm just double checking. We've got a lot of people without a job because there's fishery. We're not fishing because everything's frozen solid because it's winter. Okay. Just for the summer though, we're going to dig all the way over here. Now, the thing to remember about this is that it doesn't collapse. Every kind of sorry, let me concentrate on this bit. So that's that bit. That's that bit. I'm just trying to think. That's going to be like that. So once it's in the fortress, I don't think it'll freeze. It certainly shouldn't bloody freeze anyway. So once we dig away some onyx, so we can dig away that bit. It's a shame we can't get at the... Well, I suppose we can get at the onyx now, can't we? Now, I'm going to do a good old upstairs here, downstairs there, and that basically gives us pretty much what we need to do there. See, that's not much water, but at least in the spring we can drain it while we build the new fortress. Oh, hang on, here we go. No, I don't need to do that quite yet. There we go. I figure those onyxes are worth grabbing. Now, do we have a jeweler? I think I might have gotten rid, but either way. People are taking bins of jewels. There we go. So I'm guessing they obviously... Oh, that's much better! Oh, I like that! Oh my god, Pymo, you're still producing masterpieces. It's crazy. Okay, we've got 20 seeds, we've got drink 20. I'm just double checking kitchen. We have plump helmets, we've got quite a few. We need to allow them to be consumed. And we need to brew more booze, which we will be perfectly capable of doing. We've got sweet pod seeds, we've got all kinds of seeds. We've got plump helmets, dimple cups, but none of them can grow, or at least it's not going too well. Right, we need to brew some drinks. Get brewing. What the hell are you eating? That's like... Oh, that's the old tallow stew, which everyone's being forced to eat. Wow, you are really going for it. Damn, Broken and Fallen, you are just a mining machine. Look at that! No, don't do the corner. Come on. Okay, there we go. That is that mechanism there. Now, if I remember correctly, yeah, you do that. Okay, we really could do with a machinist, a mechanist, or whatever you want to call them. Where are they? A mechanic. That's the one. So, I don't know if anybody is already skilled in mechanics. Quite possibly not, to be fair. It certainly doesn't look like it, does it? What the? That is some crazy icons for that mechanics workshop. Okay, who's going to become a mechanic? You, Slime Mush. You are going to become a mechanic, because at the moment you're an armourer. Not as useful, since we don't have any materials to make armour, and we don't have an armoury, well, or whatever you would call a place that builds armour. Let's see, you're basically an adequate armour smith, and that's all you are. We're going to assign you something else. Engineering, possibly mechanics. Here we go. So, now you still have no job, apparently. Slime Mush, no job. What does this need? Mechanics? Come on. What's wrong with you? Store item in stockpile. You're not doing things the right way. Oh my god, we've hardly got any stone. Not enough stone being collected. But then again, I suppose we don't really have a huge amount of stone. What I'm going to do is I'm going to temporarily suspend these tasks while we build up the stone supplies, because we don't want to completely consume all the stone. Oh, the mechanics workshop's now built. That was quick. Right. We need some rock mechanisms. Now, rock mechanisms, you can build levers, hook up floodgates, hook up doors, you can pressure pads, drawbridges, all kinds of stuff you can all hook up. So you can have all your doors pulling levers, and really sort of maintaining the whole thing, you know, managing it and making it all work nicely. which of course is most useful. And it looks like, and you're in there, Slime Mush, trying to learn how to make machine parts. And in your basement, unfortunately, you've not got anything that's particularly useful for you. So I do apologise that you're going to have to run around grabbing stone from elsewhere. Oh god, it's going to be really inefficient. I suspect, though, that that's also going to be quite inefficient. But at least we've now got that stockpile, which hopefully people can be clever about. Now, the next thing we do is build a floodgate, and we build the floodgate there. The thing with floodgates, which is kind of hilarious, is that the floodgate that's being built just there is right next to that block there, so that's like a solid wall. So they will stand at the top of the stairs, build the floodgate. If there was a gap behind the floodgate, the dwarf could easily build the floodgate on the other side, while standing on the other side, and trap themselves. Dwarves are thick. Yep, totally and utterly thick. Okay, so we now have a floodgate there. Now, the water will flood down here. And there it looks like everyone's collecting stones, which is good. So the water will flow down here, and I want it to get to about here probably, and then I want it to flow around a corner probably. What I want is a well, and the well needs to have water at the bottom of it. And the best place for a well may very well be at the other end of here. So I'm going to create a room like this, so dwarves can start diggy holing there. Now this is a long route with not a huge amount of water behind it, so I don't know how well this is going to actually work in the long run. But we can try. We can try our best. When it rains, it hopefully will fill up a bit more. Downward stairs, upward stairs. There doesn't have to be stairs, but it's easier then because the dwarves can. In fact, what I'm going to do is put the upward stairs there. There we go. Oh, this probably isn't going to work. I mean, it's a lot of water, but it's going to spread out quite thinly. Let's dig that. Food situation. We have 10 drink. That's not a huge amount of drink. Lots of food, not enough drink. But we've got enough stuff to brew a bit. We really don't have much drink, damn. Right, just keep brewing. Yeah, because I'm happy that the pigtails and the cave wheat get brewed. What little we've got of them. Might have to start brewing plump helmets, but I don't particularly want to do that. I'm going to run out of bloody booze. Stupid caravan. Could have bought booze from there. Or other stuff. And they're not happy enough with water, you know, dwarves. Oh no. Okay, so that chamber is now constructed. We need to build like walls and stuff. So construction, capital C. We need to build a wall. There. There. Build a floodgate. No, we're not going to build a floodgate there yet. Build traps and levers. We're going to build some levers now. I'm going to build a lever there and a lever there. Only the mechanic can do that, as far as I'm aware. Oh, bit of wall's been built. Oh, all the machine parts are being brought in. Good, good. Oh, they've even got a little icon to say it's off. That's good. I like that. Unfortunately, that's not quite the right lever for what I want. Build a floodgate again, just there. And what we're going to do is hook the lever that's just been built to this floodgate. That allows dwarves to sort of gain access and seal it away. Okay. So, that lever, link up to a floodgate. Not that floodgate, that one. With those mechanisms. Now hook up that lever to another floodgate, that one. Okay, right. So those two levers are going to be hooked up to the two floodgates. They sort of open and close it remotely. You don't have to lay any wiring. All you have to do is just say that you want him to hook them up and they do it. Dwarves are quite good like that. Oh, Pymo, you are also into mechanics. Cool. At least we've got two mechanics then. And you've got a bit of dabbling skill. That's good. Right. Distillable items we have ran out. We now have approximately 20 ale, beer and some rum. Okay, that's not quite so bad. And we have 90 sort of other foods. Oh, I hope that's enough. Oh, I really hope that that's enough. Okay, so this lever doesn't have the job anymore, so it's probably ready. So someone pull the lever. Any dwarf can pull a lever. I think even children can pull levers. And then you suck the lever, opens the floodgate. Yay! Now, why isn't this wall being constructed? Actually, no, both those... Actually, I think they... That's a pillar? And that's a wall. Did I build a pillar accidentally? Well, at least now they can get through and hook up that floodgate. Once that floodgate's... In fact, actually, you know what? We can do that now that that floodgate is actually in place. I'm going to designate digging a channel. Now, a channel is basically dig through the floor and into the block below. So if I designate that, a miner will come along, dig there, they won't step on that place, it will then destroy the block below that, and then hopefully once the water melts in the spring, here we go, diggy diggy diggy. See, solid ice still not melting, but at least now when it does melt, the floodgate will be there, I suppose, and it can just be switched open. I want you to pull that lever now. Okay. Pull that lever, the bottom lever, and then that floodgate opens. There we go. Whew. So there's my first little bit of mechanisminess. And now that floodgate's closed. So hopefully, it's not much water, but hopefully, now I can build a well. Needs a chain. Does it have to have a chain, or can it do a... Well, no, because obviously it would have suggested rope if it could. Oh, we need a chain. A chain means metal, and we don't really have any metal. I'm certain we don't actually have any metal. I suppose we might have metal, but I'm pretty sure we don't. 3 weapons, and what are the red numbers? No idea. I know you can melt things down, but we don't have anything for that yet. Trade information. Right. Okay, if we can survive the winter, which is... Yeah, I think we probably will survive the winter just fine. Thank you very much. We're running low on booze though. Though we could flag to start brewing other stuff. Okay, we've been planting plump helmets. We've got rock nuts, sweet pods, cave wheat, plump helmet, pigtails. We've got loads of seeds. Dimple cups and plump helmets. They're the only things we can plant in the winter though. Plump helmets. At least with plump helmets. Oh bloody hell, that was quick. Just grab that plump helmet. Oh, we've got some... Are they flies buzzing around? There we go. Got the plump helmet. So, we've got basic mechanisms for when spring arrives, because at the moment it's late winter. Oh, late winter. Where's all the snow above ground? When we arrived it was like really snowy. I guess it just hasn't snowed. I'm not complaining. We've got a random colony of honeybees. What can you do with honeybees? I'm guessing you can just get someone to extract them from the hive and probably end up killing most of the fortress from anaphylactic shock, which is not funny at all. So we've got 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 beds. And we have... So basically we've got exactly the right amount of bed. Well, give or take one because I did it quick. Okay, well, that's acceptable. Okay, I'm going to switch the brewing on plump helmets, and I'm going to get someone to brew a few more barrels of wine, I'm guessing. I'd be tempted to move food into one room, booze into the other room. That's what I'm going to do, because then I can't tell at a glance. So, the first one will be the food. So, drink, we need to forbid drinks. Here we go. Get rid of the drinks. That's pretty much it. Why do you want rock nut paste? I'm assuming it's like a spread? Like a low-fat spread. Butter's too hard, especially in the winter. You have to use a pickaxe to get into it. But yes, out of rock nuts we can make a low-fat spread that easily goes on, even in winter. I mean, admittedly, it does actually taste like dust, but at least you've got something to put on your... we haven't really got anything. Plump helmet, I suppose. You could smear it on the cap of the plump helmet, or you could add it to your yak tallow stew or whatever other hideous, barely palatable food brewed up in this hellhole of a colony. I don't know, but either way, the drink has removed from there, and now from here I need to forbid everything else from here. Forbid seeds, plants, forbid. Yeah, we don't want the plants here. Forbid, permit, forbid, get rid of. From here, let's also forbid seeds from there. So basically we forbid seeds from those stocks. So now they're going to be rearranging barrels. Look at that. Rearrange those barrels. Go for it. What are you doing? You, Broken Fallen, are drinking. You're boozing. So okay, that gives a nice graphical representation of the various things that we need to... Oh, someone's become a wrestler and a So basically, you've become a militia commander, but you've always been and you are now a wrestler. You actually now have skill in wrestling. Let's have a look at your... Wow, you are doing well. So you two, I've just switched you to only show your combat skills. So we have our Gormatius. I did notice your comment. It said Silent H, Gormatius. So Gormatius, the militia commander, is an adequate fighter, novice striker, dabbling everything else. You are an adequate fighter, novice wrestler, dabbling everything. So yeah, you're not doing too badly, you two. You're building up your skills, and boy, we're probably going to need it because this game is hideous. I've actually suddenly realised we've got more beds than you think because, of course, quite a lot of our dwarves have gotten married and gotten into. Of course, yeah, you two are. You are an item. Probably chatting as we speak. Let's hope it's just chat. Yeah, they're not in bed, so that's thank goodness for that. Ugh. Not too bad, not too bad. We're doing alright, we're doing alright. I'm just hoping that I've got these things right. You know, this pillar. What am I doing? Okay. I'm beginning to think that that's not necessarily the... I think it's just because it's on the end. Do you know what I mean? I think it is actually acceptable. Yeah, because originally I remember because if it's at the end and it's coming across a rough hewn wall, it then becomes a round circle, but it's still a solid sort of watertight barrier. So I think we should still be okay. I'm just now doubting that much water will flow through these channels and actually do much. We shall see, we shall see. What are our food stores like? We've got 20 drinks, 70 other. Okay. Because other, prepared meals are other. And we can brew a little bit. I'm not cooking the seeds. There's no point cooking seeds. Rock nuts. We can cook rock nuts. Yeah, why not? Dwarven wine, let's toggle all those. You don't want to cook the booze. As much as dwarven ale stew would probably be quite nice for a dwarf, it's food, but it's booze. I don't particularly want to waste it. Plump helmets, got roughly 10. Okay. You prepare an easy... You know what? No, we don't need more meals. What we could do is just brew some more booze. We've got prepared food, we've got shed loads of food. Plump helmet stew. Oh, that's a plus symbol. That's like a really nice stew. This is a stack of 4 finely prepared plump helmet stew. The ingredients are minced prepared 2-humped camel kidney, minced plump helmet, and minced plump helmet. That's gorgeous. Minced kidneys, and so that's like basically a mushroom kidney stew. That actually sounds really nice. I am actually a bit of a fan of kidney myself, so there's actually kidney in there. It's deceptive. Yes, here you go. Here's your mushroom stew. This is lovely. What else is in it? Kidney. Most people don't like kidney for some reason. I don't know. I'm gonna shut up with my nonsense. That's, you know what, that's it. I think this episode's pretty much done. We're getting close to spring. We're still late winter. The 26th obsidian at the top there. So I'm guessing that means that we're pretty late on the 26th day, I'm guessing. Assuming that they've got roughly 30 days per month, then we're pretty much sorted. Everyone's running into their bedrooms to eat their stew. I've always liked that. Seeing the dwarves going about their business, scoffing, doing their thing. Well, we've got a wine barrel and a tower cap barrel. Tower cap's kind of like an underground tree. That's a bit weird. So we've got stew in the... Hang on a second. We don't... No. No, we don't want prepared food in here. How did prepared food get in our... thingy thing. Are there additional options? Food. There's no other options in here. But... oh. Unprepared food. No, prepared food. Toggle that off. There we go. So that should then get rid of prepared food. Oh! Spring! And just as I'm about to log out. Right. Okay. Well, spring has arrived. It's not melted the water yet, but it might take a while. Oh, we've got bees buzzing around that hive. It's quite nice. So spring. Let's get to the farms. We can grow all kinds of nonsense now. We could do sweet pods. And well, sweet pods definitely. What else have we actually got? Nothing in there. What? Oh yeah, there we go. Seed barrel. So we've got rock nuts, sweet pods, cave wheat, pigtail, sweet pods. So we can't do cave wheat in the spring. I'm guessing it's just not warm enough. But sweet pods, everyone's gonna charge in there and start planting sweet pods. Sweet pod booze. Right, anyway, that is going to be it for this session. Hopefully soon in the spring that will melt. And then we can... no, that one. Whichever. And then we can see how disastrous my mechanism is. But until then, cheerio.